Welcome back to me playing Star Wars Spaceships. Let's see. I've been running this totally stock character just to see how things go. Last game did not go well. In fact, it went very poorly. And Denon is back, which is unfortunate. Thing about stock ships. If you play against somebody with a lot more requisition than you, who is worse than you can beat them. If you play against somebody who has a lot more requisition than you, who's about as good as you are or better, you don't have a lot of a chance. So, what I intend to do in this episode is to show you how last game was a team deathmatch, and there's just not a lot to be done if they're camping your spawn and killing you repeatedly, because you have no other objectives than kills in that game. And this one, our very bomber heavy team, folks who were in the last game and just sat around and got blown up by gunships in the open in bombers, they now have a nice sticky objective to sit on and focus. And it also means that I can avoid the people who are better than me at all costs. By playing positionally, by rotating. You notice that person has quads and not clusters, so there's a chance I could beat them on this satellite. If we play the twirly game, doesn't look like I'm going to kill him, but he is the only one here from their team, and there's two of us here from our team, so it's safe for me to sit totally still and kill him. Good, nice. So now we're going to want to go and help capture B, because that looks like that's where the trouble is. Oh, try to take on the scout since he pooped a seismic mine, that bomber that was coming in, and seismic mines can and will one-shot you when you're in stock, so it's just a matter of player skill to avoid them. Alright, it's also a matter of player skill to look where you're going, not fly directly into shit. Honestly, I'm probably, no, the guy attacking C is terrible. So two of their good players are at B, so we're gonna go kill these guys on A, where we have a much better chance seemingly. There are three of them. None of them seem particularly threatening. One thing that kind of happens as you play more and more on your server is you get used to the names. Okay, so he's far away from the satellite, so we should not waste time chasing him. We should focus back on the people on the satellite, because that's what will let us capture it. Speaking of knowing names,
we have satellite access.
That's a name I should know, and I should have moved faster than I did to avoid him. It's one of those things. He's flying a ship that is not really, but the counter to him is seismic mines, which one of our buddies has. All I need to do is bother him enough, probably dying myself in the process, to keep him off of. Yeah, or just kill him. That's better. Makes me feel good about myself. Yay! Yeah, there, since he was so focused on killing the actual threat to him, the bomber, I was able to kill him even in a bad ship. And that's really what you gotta do, is not have your mouse stick to your desk. One of the things you can do if you're in a head-to-head with somebody with cluster missiles is, especially if you have rocket pods, you can win by... Also, this is a temporary win just by getting 2 guys to completely abandon attacking the turret in favor of chasing me around the middle of nowhere. And then, once they give up on chasing me, you can come back around behind them and get a kill. That's nice. Watch out, he's going to be dropping size mix. And also seekers and other things that are nasty and terrible. But if we have some distance on the satellite, we can put some damage down on him. He also got nailed by our bomber's seismic mine, so since he tried to just sit straight still, pretty easy to get him. Don't do that when you're in a bomber. I mean, you do have a ton of health as a bomber, but in any ship, getting not hit is better than getting hit. And when you sit still, it's very easy to hit you. Ooh, get him. Okay. So this satellite is fine for now, but B appears to be under some pressure. We have a bomber who is using the tried and true strategy of sitting in one place, and nobody on their team can figure it out. So that's, I mean, a kind of depressing win, to be honest. This guy can kill me head on, so we'll fly past him. But hopefully do enough damage to him that somebody else can kill him, which was good. I'm out of ammo for my... Sorry, that's going to pop up a lot since I instinctually mash the right mouse button to shoot rocket pods whenever I'm hitting somebody. Even though I know that I don't have them anymore, I will still do it probably, and you'll see your out of ammo pop up on the screen a lot, annoyingly. My goal here is really just to not die. Okay, that was C. That's not too big a deal. Since I feel like we have a bomber here, I feel like there was a bomber here before. And so they should be getting a repair drone up, and they should be getting some damage mines and stuff up. All kinds of stuff that would help us to not die. Because right now we're very low on health. We're not really thinking offensively. We're just trying to hump this satellite. That is the biggest thing that makes me like, ooh boy, flying domination matches in stock much more than team death matches. Is that in domination you can pull crap like this. As long as you can twist and twirl, they're setting up on the top and bottom motionless. As long as you can twist and twirl, you can stop the enemy from capturing a satellite. Even though they have 2 good Type 2 scouts on this satellite right now, I have twisted and twirled enough that they could not take it, which meant that we could take A and C while they dedicated a lot of their resources to here. And shots off. Yeah, let's fix this. Karlf is still got my number. Annoying, but what am I gonna do? Probably. I thought he was gonna hit me with lasers, but he missed, so I should not have popped my shield recharge. It's premature. Like I said, this is probably really boring to watch, but you might get some ideas for your own twirl game. Oh god, oh god. See, one of the tricks to getting somebody who is twirling like this is to go to the top or the bottom of the satellite, you know, above it or below it. Remember that you're in 3D space, and just sit still, and eventually, no matter how twirly I am, I'm gonna fly through your firing arc for long enough for you to get a few shots off, or like in that case, long enough for that person to get off a cluster missiles. that I will have to break by flying away from this satellite, which then makes me vulnerable and or opens the satellite for them to capture it, which they almost did. Very close. Very close. But hey-o. Hey-o, there-yo. And it looks like we are going to win this game very comfortably, despite having some pretty seriously good competition, because 4 of them were not enough to kill me on this satellite, which meant the rest of my team could win 4 versus 8 on the rest of the map, or 4 versus 7 I guess, since I'm on this satellite. Well, it looks like more of my buddies are here, so let's not overstate my contribution too much. But, well, there you go. Oh, and great. Now the repair drone appears on B. Thanks, bud. So yeah, even though he did much better than I did, once again, I was not useless. Still had 2 for 1 KDA, or more than that if you include assists. And yeah, stock ships, not that bad.